So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Oh, that's ambitious.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Vinicius Junior! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No, that's been intercepted. And he welcomes it in. That's a nicely measured pass. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. And he cuts out the supply. And he can clear it away. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing... Rummenigge! Oh, bang on target. Now it's Bellingham. Struck first time! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Serginho. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Koundé calmly anticipates. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That looks a good ball through.
Messi really added the width there.
He's got tall. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bellingham. Swings in and a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Can he put it away? Goal! Bulgaria! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 18.
Bulgaria have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
This ended up in no man's land. And he's picked out the run. De Bruyne gets across to intercept that. And the finish! There it is! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Israel go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rice. Israel have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. Bellingham! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Beckenbauer. Interesting ball. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Israel come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Israel head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back in. And the shot! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Oh, can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira had a shot. No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
De Bruyne. Rummenigge. And he's got the beating. Rummenigge! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much
Shapes to shoot! Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, Red, nice interception.
incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! In he goes again. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Vinicius Junior! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 60 minutes played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. Real chance! It's in! Right back in the game! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 18.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he thumps it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Israel with the corner, they're first. Schneider plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all
Taking
say
place.
indecision is fatal.
Adams is there and he can pick it up. Oh, no joy this time.
Israel merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this.
Mbappe! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira did well to stay calm there. That's headed upfield.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substitution.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckenbauer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
David Villa chasing after it. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Goal! Bulgaria! And the comeback is complete. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14.
Bulgaria get
Mbappe.
themselves into the lead.
Number 24.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Conte.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 8. Messi. Coming on the field.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Number 13. Bukayo Saka. Number 21.
Good spot,
David
he's seen the
Villa.
run.
Number
Well, played
18.
right into his path.
Beckham. Number 10. Gordon. Number 47.
Bulgaria can afford to
Gilligan.
settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. David Villa, he's got away. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
6
And
minutes
very
has been
quickly,
indicated.
the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is what...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's in plenty of space here. Saka! Oh, that is rather wayward. And he's running through. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And we're underway. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the...
There's the hit! Mbappe, he's through, now is he in? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. Adams getting this one clear. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's Rivaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Sneijder with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. No goals as yet. Vinicius Junior. Albert Ferrer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Albert Ferrer gets good distance on it. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Big chance! Hits one! That's another chance! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 7, Vinicius.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He'll try from distance. There was plenty of power on that. They've played it short. Oh, great chance! Oh, well played. Rivaldo. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, great play! Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Can he put it away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vinicius Junior. Albert Ferrer wins the duel this time. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's a sharp pass. Kante gets a foot in here. He won't be happy with that one. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. That's really well cleared. The message is clear, none shall pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a nice... He's gone for goal! Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range and I guess it was worth a try.
And they've got rid. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Khan deals with it effortlessly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Given offside once more. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Albert Ferrer. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, no joy this time. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Israel, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then.
Israel definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Haaland. Oblak catches it safely. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mbappe.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's gone forward. He's through here. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Serginho. And he's picked out the run.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's another. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior! Schneider. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Great hit! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Serginho. No, that's been intercepted. Interesting ball. Back into the middle. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Israel. Number 24.
Number 3 coming up.
Schneider. Number 8. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 23. Didier.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
It's full on! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do that.
And the shot! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So their 4th corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. Picked out Vinicius Junior! This time, surely! He's got a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Israel get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
David Villa! Bellingham! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Costa Curta. That's Nakamura. He's through here. Oh, this is a big chance! He has done it!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rice. And here's Inzaghi. Foot in. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Drogba. David Villa. Mbappe. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel can look back at this result with regret. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things underway. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the flag has stayed down. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Nice physical challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance for the header! No way through. And it's Koke. And here's Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Now it's Busquets. Hakimi. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that was never going to make it. Referee's given a throw. Pass is just off target. And they're quick to get it back. Interesting ball. Conte. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe! And he's intervened well there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! And the ball's come loose here. Had a shot.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Bastoni getting this one clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Koke, and he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were... Mbappe!
Just off target.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Koke. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that's well seen too. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, played right into his path. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And that could set him on his way. All Black can claim that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mendes makes the interception. Rodrigo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that's been won straight back. Always onto this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bastoni with the clearance. He's through here. He's picked his way through. And the finish! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. That looks like...
And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please turn towards the screen.
There's plenty
for
of
a
positives
special
to take, despite the
presentation
lead being
featuring
so
our
small,
guest
Peter.
performance today.
I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicked it back promptly. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's gone forward. Busquets gets over and intercepts. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Koke. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Israel are still that goal to the good. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve
The
it.
attendance for this match was
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he was quick to react. That's a shade optimistic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Just can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Israel have their second corner now. Now there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Gently done. Koke. And that could set him on his way. Oh, this is a...
Can he finish? It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, they've got it again. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
He's had a hit!
That's another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's
Heads it! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's found a way through. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass?
In with a header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way, tries a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rice. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior is... Vinicius Junior! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Vinicius Junior! it's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Five minutes to add. Now it's Bellingham. He's away. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Well, now it's a Vinicius Junior! Oh, there was plenty on that. Stood up well to him there. That's the end. Israel played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Attendees, this is a lost
Any
children's
reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
with the
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Enid just loves to... And he's got a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's the hit! Moved on forwards. And here's Nunez. That is good strength. Palmer, Nunez. That is a brilliant interception. That has not gone well. Taken back almost at once. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted.
Speculative strike. Mighty close.
Messi nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Busquets gets across to intercept that. Darwin. Oh, super find. Oh, the shot could be on here. Can he put it away? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Vinicius Junior, Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Schneider, and he's onside. Has a go! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Ajax have their second corner now. Gundogan! Goal! Ajax!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 25 minutes is number 23, Ilkay Gundogan. Ilkay Gundogan. Ilkay Gundogan.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That looks a good ball through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Schneider. Oh, that's a shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 29 minutes is number 15, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Schneider. He is through here. Up he goes. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Palmer did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, look at the space here. Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe!
Might want to be careful there.
Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's had it nicked away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's an excellent interception. And it's Gundogan. Schneider. Great hit! And it's come back out to him. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Bellingham. Rice. It's Bellingham. Adams. It's Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Gets a good foot in there. Time and again they are repelled. Digne. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Pinches it off him. Gundogan. Now it's Schneider. He's shifting through the gears here. All Black did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gundogan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gundogan is in a really good position out wide. He gets big! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, important interception. And the shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
The attendance
Look,
for this
all they
match
want
was
to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ajax are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Digne. Bellingham. Rudiger was in no mood for any of that. Ajax can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Nunez. And he's only too happy to take that back. Schneider. Bellingham. Gundogan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Gundogan. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. Ajax couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And they win it back again. Nunez. Interesting ball. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that was very necessary. And he was quick to react. Gundogan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 24, Palmer. Number 18,
Interception. His positioning was spot on.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Gundogan.
Coming on the field, number 11.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 7.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time.
Number 10, Gullit. 2 added minutes has been
Vinicius
indicated.
Junior. Always onto this. And he's being shifted off it. And we're done. Israel suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
McAllister. Thuram. He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rice, David Villa, Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Thuram. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. No way through. Caicedo. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, super! David Villa! And it's come back out to him. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, good-looking ball. Filippo Inzaghi. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's looking for the runner here. No, that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Schneider. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Koundé. Belts one. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Filippo Inzaghi. Schneider. Rice. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Iraq are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And that should be the keepers. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Works it forward. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. That's good vision. That's a fabulous, great chance! What a wonderful goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Thuram. Adams. And it's Schneider. Rice. Schneider. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Adams. Israel come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Mbappe goes in for the header. It's in. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Israel.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Conte. That's Rudiger. Beckenbauer. And Adams.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Messi. Threads one in. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Israel have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Rudiger. McAllister going full tilt down the left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Iraq. Number
Iraq
21,
win the corner. They're
Charles.
first.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Messi.
It's a pretty loose pass. Almost an
The
hour gone.
attendance for this match was 70,000.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Israel still have the cards to affect this game. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now the finish! Goal, Israel! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hernandez gets in to thwart him. Fires from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Conte clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that could set him on his way. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's picked out the run. Filippo, there's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Oblak gets it away. Aims beyond the defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. Mbappe!
Substitution for Iraq. Number 14, Leon Goretzka. Number 19, Caicedo.
And here's Messi.
Number 8, McAllister.
Climbs up big!
Filippo
Just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rodrigo. Number 18, Rafinha. Number 10, substitutions taking place.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. And the keeper's given it away. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Israel with the corner. They're first. Schneider with the short one. He's cut it out, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He can run onto that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Davis. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's got away. Neuer can pick that up. Llorente. So it is still 0-0. Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way through. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Diaz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Davis. Schneider. Bit too much weight on the pass. McAllister. Davis. Zaire Emery. Diaz. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer. Ah, he's given it away. Face to face, Vinicius Junior! Goal, Israel!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Israel after 29 minutes is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Referee's given a throw. That's been cut out, well played. McAllister. Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Kane. Fiddles it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Kane. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Punched away. Oh, this looks sharp.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's through and all along. Vinicius Junior! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The goal scorer for Israel.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, played right into his path. Mbappe! Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The goal scorer for
Well,
Israel.
we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty
Number
combination.
14, Kylian Mbappe.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No, again, there's no way through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. That's good running with the ball. Could move up a gear here. And he's certainly onside here. Great chance! They've done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely solid goal!
Oh, good-looking ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Israel have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Now it's Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Throw it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's ambitious. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And now they can clear their lines. Fires from distance. McAllister
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Beckenbauer has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Zaire Emery. Now it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. McAllister passing nice and neat. And the shot! He scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer after 62 minutes is number 20, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane! The attendance
They're still trying to make a game of this.
71,898.
Beckenbauer. McAllister. Marquinhos. Now it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Drogba. Now that's well seen too. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davis. Marquinhos. Llorente. And it's Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. And he's on his way! Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zaire Emery. McAllister. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Kane. It's Kane! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 19, Alphonso Davies. Number 33, Zaire
They've played it
Emery.
short.
Coming on the field,
An
number
instinctive
13,
delivery.
Neymar.
Oh, can he finish? It's in! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, oh, what's he done? And that's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wilshere. And here's Kane. Wirtz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get... And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Wilshere! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Israel pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Kante does really well to win the ball there. That pass has been well intercepted. He can run onto that. Bastoni gets it clear. Rice. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vinicius Junior. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Benjamin Pavard, I suppose he's going to be known now, Peter, for scoring one of the most memorable
Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Rodri, Bruno Fernandes, Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rodrigo. And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Schneider. And that is masterful defending. Rodri. And they can counter here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by, have a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent hit! Goal! Israel! Terrible error, duly punished. Israel have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to...
Hits one! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi, he's found a way through. And the finish! That's another chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Israel really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And he can clear it away. He's got a side of goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. Messi. Could be danger here. And the ball tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel get their fourth corner. Cleared away. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. They're urging him to shoot. Can he finish? They are rampant. And surely that settles it. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Israel find a position of real strength now. He is through here. Messi. Now the finish! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
Israel against Milan.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's under a lot of pressure there. Julie! Good strike, quite an alarm. Messi.
I think in Ludovic Julie, you have a player who's a bit of an unsung hero.
Julie! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Julie can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Neymar. Julie. Oh, lovely Phidias. Has a shot! And one more try! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hakimi. Julie. And that could set him on his way. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
First quarter of an hour gone. Julie. Look at the space here. Oh, well played, well played. Israel have reclaimed it. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Julie. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ricky Puig puts his foot on the gas. Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Nice control. And he's managed to get real chance! And we have our very first corner. Neymar with the short one. He's had a hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal. And the shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Some resolute defending there. And he thumps it clear. What a throw in. Oh, that's a key interception. Ricky Puig. He's looking to set free a runner. How about that? It's been blocked. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Neymar. He's been picked out. Chance! Ricky Puig, and that has left him in a heap. He's going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ricky Puig, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Substitution for Israel, number 9, Bellingham.
And we're underway again. Israel changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Number 19, Conte.
Vinicius Junior was somewhat off target. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has not gone well. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. David Villa. Israel come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, he's bustling. David Villa! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar plays it short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's picked out the run. Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Plays the ball back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing. They've got to make this nice and quick.
David Villa has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kept it out. What great reactions. Climbs up big. And he's spooned it over the bar.
Villa, it's so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
David Villa. And they're back on the ball again. He's having a go! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
He's played him through. Oh, there's the shot! Not out the best in the keeper.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Israel have their second corner now. They've played it short. Turns and goes, and the shot! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 67 minutes is number 7, Vinicius
Israel
Junior.
have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Vinicius Junior.
That'll be a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Neymar goes short. Now it's Ricky Puig, and he shoots! Julie going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted.
Julie.
Julie. Oh, it's Julie! Rice. Well read, nice interception. Hakimi. Julie. Milan have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A bit greedy, that, and he might receive some flack.
They're up to 5 corners now. Neymar with the short one. Israel are looking to go forward now. It's a sweet ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Julie. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. That is good strength. Hakimi. Israel have the chance to go the other way. No, he's not getting his way this time. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's away. He's through. It's great hit. He scores! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
4 added minutes has
Israel
been
playing
indicated.
for pride here, the match surely beyond them. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Tries a shot! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He has found the way through. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! Great effort, but no way through. Beckenbauer cuts it out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Neymar. Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. No, not quite.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there's the clearance. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, no, he's got that wrong. Played into space out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Israel have themselves a chance from the spot. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances. So there would be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Israel after 15 minutes is number 14, Kylian Mbappe.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Conte.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And that's been won straight back. Mbappe, he's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Israel, after 23 minutes, is number 14, Kylian Mbappe.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Israel have hit a quick-fire double here, and Mbappe. Can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
The goal scorer for Israel.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Kylian Mbappe.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Pull it. Drogba. And he's there to get it away. Cannavaro. Maldini.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here's Vieira. Some really good ball movement. That's really well cleared. And he goes cross-field. Thuram. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Had a shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Pull it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
The goal scorer for Israel after 15 minutes is number 14, Kylian Mbappe.
So a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And shapes to shoot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Looking for the run.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that was venomous. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Pull it. He's played him through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Oh, this is a great position. Bellingham. Mbappe, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And through to the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Adams. And it's Conte. Schneider. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Mbappe. Israel trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Israel back on level terms!
Israel clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. It's Drogba! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Rice. He's in space and looking for options. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a nicely measured pass. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Now it's Schneider. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the ball's a good one. Conte! He's missed, but not by that far.
Conte has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. Roberto Baggio. Schneider. Messi. Hullet. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Roberto Baggio. Great hit! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi. Ball is over the line. Hullet. Now it's Hullet.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kante does well to get it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius Junior. Well, they've got it this time, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. And the shot! Van Dijk with the clearance. Conte! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Messi. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Looking for options for movement. Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
72,306.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Drogba. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Has a shot! And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Drogba. Fiddles it through. Back into the middle. Mbappe! And reclaimed it in a trice. It's Schneider! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Drogba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger calmly anticipates. Drogba. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? They've scored! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Israel take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Drogba. Roberto Baggio. Chance! They are rampant!